All right, hello everyone. Here we are, hole 6. Now, what I'm going to do here is just a little bit safer approach. I'm going to pull Guardian just for a little bit of extra range, but I'm also going to put on a Titan ball, make sure that I have the range that I want. It is going to make this hole just a little bit easier. So you're going to see me play it with a Titan. And we're going to do the Apocalypse here. If you have one, that's what I would recommend, but it's not necessarily essential. But if you have it, I would recommend using it just to have that little bit of extra range, like I mentioned. So this is typically how I'll go about doing it too. It's kind of similar in that fashion. And, a Titan ball is going to be a lot better than a katana. That's actually going to make things a little bit tougher. So what you're going to see me do is I am going to, I said I was going to go change my club and I didn't. So I'm still going to have to change that attribute. I do think it's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of about 2.3 per ring, but I have not updated it in my notebook yet. So we're just going to use right around here, 3.5 rings, somewhere in that fashion. So a little bit of offset, just to kind of straighten out that left wind just a little bit. So let's see how this looks. You ideally want to get it kind of as long as you can, more or less. You can run out into the rough. You do want to be just a little bit careful. But there you can see getting it as long as possible. You see the advantage I'm going to have over my opponent. So look at the way that my opponent has to play it, and then look at the way that I get to. It kind of gives me a way better angle. I don't have to force the issue. It just makes things easier. However, you can see that you'll still stay in range. It's going to kind of make your life just a little bit harder. So something that I would recommend avoiding doing. So let's take a look here. Guardian 6. I like to land right about here. So what I'll probably try to do is try to estimate that, maybe like a +10, since we're kind of in extra distance here. 6.7, 5.3-ish rings. So I'm kind of looking over. So first off, I'll usually go between 4 and 4.5 backspin, somewhere in there. Usually gives you very good control. And you can see with where I'm aiming. And as I mentioned, 5.3-ish rings. I'm going to try to hit somewhere over here. So just gently power and just kind of let the kind of wind help me out here. So you can see that I'll just hop it over and kind of send it in towards the hole. Just needed just a little bit more power. But you can see that I was able to send it up towards the pin, give myself a good chance. I'll be able to, potentially eagle that one with that method. Well, albatross, with the easy putt eagle. So definitely how I recommend doing it. Otherwise, you'll have to rely on your pitch game over here towards the right, which this is what you'll want to do. Especially if your drive wasn't the best, you'll just kind of want to lay up over here towards the side. So I'm assuming my opponent made. Let's just confirm that, because I might be able to just pick up an easy win. So let's just see. But I'm assuming, since I'm playing a replay, chances are they both eagled as opposed to both birdieing, but they could have both birdied. This is a very challenging hole, but I'm assuming that they probably both eagled. So there you have it. Pretty straightforward. Easy hole, guys. So hopefully you guys are able to take advantage of that one, and I'll see you guys on hole 7 coming up.